Dear Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure on behalf of the Southeastern European Research Association on Geosciences to make this presentation about our job, what are we doing and what we have done in the past 2 years. I am Bashkim Idrizi. I'm coming from the University of Pristina and State University of Tetova, but today I will make a presentation in behalf of our research association. Our research association is just 2 years old. We have founded it on March 2010, and in general we are dealing with research, science, education, training and promotion of geosciences, and in a sense of SDI, at building and developing of the spatial data infrastructures within our region. Our objectives are strengthening of cooperation, then capacities to improve the knowledge and to enhance regional cooperation. Everything is related to the geospatial data, to the spatial data infrastructures, and to another projects in cooperation with another institutions which are from another sectors, from the state, from the local government, from the NGOs, private sector and other research institutes, as well as with the universities. Our structure is, we have the assembly as the highest body of our association, then we have a president, managing board with 7 members, and also supervisory board. The head office of our association is in Skopje, and we have members from whole Southeastern Europe up to Austria, Germany, and also we have some professors from India. In a sense of promotion and development of the SDIs in our region, our activities are in 8 points: in organizing of professional events, then education and training. We have some publications, research projects, contribute some projects, then providing international standards and literature in local language, developing national global data sets, and the membership in international organizations. In 2 years we have organized 3 professional events. The first one was in year 2010, International Conference on Spatial Data Infrastructures, held in Skopje with more than 23 participants from 23 countries. Then we moved in Pristina, and we have organized the International Seminar of Land Administration and Management. It was on April 2011. And then in Mitrovica we had an international conference on geosciences. It was called Geo-Alp 2011. Next week, next Friday, we will organize a workshop in Skopje related to the Balkan GeoNet project. It will be mainly focused on Earth observation systems. Education and training, we have 4 representatives from our association which attended at the 3rd international training course on young surveyors, which was held in Athens in Greece. Last year it was on October 2011 and supported and organized by CNG, FIG, CLG, EGOS, GeoWeb and CFET. Upcoming training will be in the September of this year. We are participating also as a subnational contact point for the Balkan GeoNet project, and we will provide the e-learning training course for 10 participants, and we will try to get participants from whole institutions. It will be from the governmental institutions, NGOs, then local governmental institutions, and it will be a private sector as well as from the universities. We have also our publications. We have 2 proceedings from 2 international conferences, from Conference of SDI held in the year 2010, and also from those GeoAlp 2011 held on September 2011. All of them, which you can see here in this slide, all of them are available and free for download from our web page. Everything is in electronic version. Also, we have OGC, Glossary of Terms in Albanian language. We have already translated it and adapted by our colleague Berisha, and the publisher of this Open Geospatial Glossary is our association, and it was published this year on January. As in research projects, we had last year on the first half of 2011 the project for level of including the Inspire Directive in higher education system of Macedonia. It has been realized just for the Macedonian public universities. We had the universities from Skopje, from Tetovo, Bitola, and Štip. And we had the departments which are in relation with the geospatial information. Results of this research project has been published in last year's Inspire conference held in Edinburgh. And our intention is to extend this project in next year, and probably we will start maybe with the same or similar project in whole Southeastern Europe to check how the Inspire Directive is included in the university curricula and how the students know about the Inspire Directive, and also in this questionnaire, which is in this right side of the slide, with 20 questions. We had also questions for related to the SDI, to the GSDI, to the GEOS, and another initiatives, another European initiatives. Also, we have another ongoing project, which is from the toponomastic microtoponyms of Skopje-Derven region. We are trying within this project not just to make a research from the toponomastic, but we are trying to make the SDI for toponomastic data, and to join on all of them as a spatial data within the remote sensing technology and also GIS technology. Regarding to the contribute on projects, we have been included also in Plan for All European project as affiliated partner, and also during this year, it was finished 1 month earlier. We contributed into GIS, into developing of the database GIS-based monitoring of the benthic fauna of Lake Ohrid. It was in cooperation with Hydrobiological Institute of Ohrid. In a sense of providing of international standards and literature in a local language, as I mentioned, now we have the OGC Glossary of Terms in Albanian language, and it is downloadable for free from our web page. And also we have won the GSDI Small Grant Program from the Global Spatial Data Infrastructure Association for years 2011 and 2012, with the title Increasing the Understanding of SDI within the Albanian Geo-Society by Promoting and Distributing SDI Cookbook 2009 in Albanian language. And we will, I think that we will finish with this project till the end of this year. At this moment, we are in a stage of editing of this book in Albanian language. On August, we will distribute it into all relevant institutions in whole region, in Macedonia, Kosovo, and Albania. After that, on November, we will make the evaluation, and of course, probably we will have on December the final report from this project, and maybe in one of the other conferences we will publish the results from this conference. We also have a good relation with the Kosovo Cadastral Agency, and we have assisted for developing of national global data set. It was a developing of Kosovo's global map data set, and now it is published and free downloadable from the ICGM's web page. As in a sense of the membership in international organizations, from the April of this year, we are members of the EGOS, European Group of Surveyors. Here we have the picture of the signing of the membership agreement with the president of EGOS. This is just the first step of our intention to become a member of all international organizations. And it is my pleasure to publish in behalf of our association at EGOS that next year on April the assembly of EGOS will be held in Skopje under our leading. Our association is full transparency, and we have our webpage, our social network profiles on social networks, Facebook and LinkedIn, and you can find everything for our association and all data related to our projects and what are we working on. In behalf of me and my colleague Kujtimjila, thank you for your attention.